Now, pop star Britney Spears, or former pop star, I should say, she hasn't released anything for a while. She is reportedly panicking about her ex-husband, Kevin Federline's upcoming tell-all book, vowing to strike back if he attempts to humiliate her. Kinsey, what more can you tell me about this? What is her ex-husband likely to reveal?
Well, I forget about the book itself. The real shocker is Kevin Federline can read well enough to write a book, allegedly. I mean, Spears and Federline's, I think this is important that we consider. Spears and Federline's children are legal adults now. So this monstrous child support check that she was paying this guy religiously, those checks are over. Her highest monthly child support payment to Federline was $40,000 a month at one point. Knowing how shameless this guy is, I'm curious to see how well this book actually sells. I'll read the headlines it generates, but I would never voluntarily financially support this. In my opinion, total loser. Like, I just think that this is a cruel thing to do. This woman put him on the map.
Now, talking about total losers, a couple who've had a fall of late, Will Smith and wife Jada Pinkett Smith have been spotted together for the first time in 10 months. They were grabbing a bite to eat at celebrity hotspot Nobu in Malibu. While the two of them have been living separately. Kinsey, you don't go to Nobu in Malibu unless you want to be papped.
Yeah, I mean, and do you remember the term entanglement? Remember us having to suffer through the term entanglement when Jada Pinkett Smith was talking about the affair she had on Will Smith? These two are definitely looking for positive press. She had that book that totally bombed not too long ago. We recently talked about Will Smith signing a new movie deal that isn't going to come to fruition instantly. He released an album this year. They're desperate for a comeback. And I understand they've got to make money, and I'm sure that they want to maintain their lifestyle. But are we ready to forgive them? I'm not so sure.
Well, the ill will towards this couple is enormous, and you can kind of understand it with, with some of the stuff Jada Pinkett Smith has done. But with Will Smith, it was really that one incident. It was a big incident at the Oscars where he slapped Chris Rock for just making a joke. But his fall from grace, I don't think I've seen anything like it in the celebrity world for something that you would think wouldn't be enough to destroy a career, but it pretty much has, Kinsey.
I think it's because it contradicted who he was so completely. We thought that he was everyone's best friend. We thought he was the happiest, happy-go-lucky. And he's the same guy that refused to curse in his music when that, cursing in his music would have made him even cooler. He refused to. So it was hard for us to digest. I think we were incredibly disappointed.
Kinsey Schofield, thank you so much for your time tonight.